Yo, welcome to the crib, bro. What's going on? Hope y'all been having a good day, right? So we're finna hop straight into it. Y'all is a gym, right? I don't have anything, about what's been going on within my life or whatsoever. And that is because of a very special reason, right? I have some of the parts, but I don't have all of the parts to show y'all what I was going to show y'all this week, right? Next week's video on Sunday is going to be a banger, but I have a real treat for y'all coming. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. I'm gonna give you a little hint, but I can't tell you why. I'm gonna give you a little hint. This all I'm gonna show, bruh. This all I'm gonna show. That's all you get. That's the only peek you get, bruh. That's all you get. So, boom, bruh. That's all I'm gonna show you. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't tell you what next week's video is gonna be about, but look, it's gonna be a banger, bro. I know you might have a little suspicions of what it might be. Just know it's gonna be a good video. It's gonna be a good video. So just hold off with me for this week, bro. So boom, before we get into it, get all my information from this book right here. Like this book, Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. I suggest y'all check into it. If y'all want to get deeper, really understand the words and whatnot, bro. Check out the book. So boom, control your emotions, right? Before you can control your emotions, you gotta understand your emotions. You gotta understand yourself, right? So boom, there are 6 different biases that your emotions play through you, right? The first bias is the confirmation bias, then you got the conviction bias, then you have the appearance bias, the group bias, and the superiority bias, and the blame bias, right? Should be like 6 biases in total. I already went over the confirmation bias in the part 1 video, how to control your emotions, bro. Y'all also go check that one out. It'll help you get a better understanding of where we at in part 2. And I also went over the pleasure principle in part 1. So boom, I recommend you watch that first video so you can understand where we're at right here, so you can get a better grasp of what I'm talking about. So boom, this video we're finna get into conviction bias, baby. Let's get into conviction bias, right? Let's get into it. So a conviction bias is when you have something that is secretly pleasing to you, so pleasing to a fact where you want it to be true, right? So any evidence that's coming in saying that it's not true, you will want to believe that it's true so much to a point because it's pleasing you. That thought or whatever it is pleasing you. Anything that comes and disputes that evidence, it has to be true, right? Conviction bias, doesn't matter what anyone else comes or says, it has to be true. This is a little bit from the confirmation bias. The confirmation bias is like, it may not be true, but like you will overlook that information and only put out the good information, only believe the good stuff. But like it may not be how it is, right? Conviction bias is like, nah, bro, it gotta be true. Examples of these can be seen in the real world, right? My first example is like kids, man. Kids that believe in Santa Claus. When you tell a kid, hey, Santa Claus is not real, how they'll go back and forth with you, be like, Santa Claus is real because my parents said this and da-da-da-da. And they want to believe that because it brings them joy knowing that, a random guy, big random red guy brings them presents and for free, and all they gotta do is be good. It brings them joy, that brings them pleasure. Another example of the conviction bias can be seen within speakers or people who's in the public eye. Let's say 2 people are talking about a subject, right? And one speaker is speaking about the subject. He's speaking about it with a very strong conviction. He's speaking about it with some passion. He's speaking about it with some pride, right? He's not stuttering. He's saying that, he has his chest poked out. He's showing confidence in what he's talking about. Basically, what that does is it tells us that, hey, he has all this confidence in it. He has all this bravado or whatever about it. It has to be true. He's so passionate about what he's talking about. It has to be true. There's no way it's not true, right? And then you have the other speaker on the other hand, right? This speaker, he's timid, you know what I'm saying? His words aren't coming out all that good, he's kind of slumped over. His posture isn't that strong, And when he's talking about it, he's kind of going back a little bit, he doesn't show too much confidence in what he's talking about on whatever that subject is. And us as humans, we tend to say, you know what I'm saying? What he's talking about might be a lie, you know what I'm saying? You really don't know what he's talking about for real, right? And that's the conviction bias, right? The guy that's saying everything he's saying with all that confidence that he has could be a complete and utter lie. But because he has that confidence, that conviction behind it, that, that, you know, unfazing of nothing showing that it could be a lie. You know, he's like, hey, you might be telling the truth. But that other guy who's a little timid with his words, you know, he may be going back a little bit. You know how it is. He has like weak energy about it. You may say, you know, because he has that weak energy about it, he may be lying or whatever. It could be vice versa. He might be telling the truth. That's another way the conviction bias can work in like a real world situation. So, boom, conviction bias out the way. You just leveled up in the crib, bro. You learned something new, bro. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, bro. Hope you can use this information somehow, some way. I know how I'm gonna use it, bro. I'm gonna use it to watch myself. I'm gonna watch myself for all these biases I'm going over with y'all. Yeah, bro. Conviction bias out the way. Hey, you know the deal. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell, subscribe, comment, bro. You know the deal, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all later, bro.